Hello and welcome back to another episode of Juan is Cooking. Today I will be making coconut rice. So, coconut rice is one of my favorite dishes to make. I love the taste. It reminds me of Colombia. They eat it a lot. My mom used to make it a lot too. Well, to make coconut rice, you can actually buy a can of coconut sauce, coconut milk, and or you can use the real thing. The real thing tastes better. So for this recipe, we're gonna use long grain rice, a whole coconut. I'm gonna show you what to do with the coconut. Or if you don't have the coconut, you can use the coconut milk, 1 can. I have some sugar here. This is like at 1 tablespoon. I have like 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna use some butter and raisins. Raisins is optional. At the end, you just put them in there just for flavor and texture. They're really good. If you don't like raisins, don't add raisins. So yes, I'm gonna get to it and I'm gonna show you what to do with this baby. Okay, so the first thing you wanna do is to remove the water from the coconut. As you can see, this this looks like a bowling ball. There's 3 dents. Usually one sticks higher than the other two. So that's the one that we want to use. You can either poke it with a knife, but I like to do it better with the um, with the bottle opener. There. Not from this side, but actually around the equator. We're gonna hit the coconut. Okay. You just have to be patient. There. There. Okay, now that we have our coconut, we're gonna blend the coconut with some of the water because I'm making 2 cups of rice. I'm gonna need 4 cups of water, but I'm gonna use some of my coconut juice. So like that's gonna make like a cup. So technically I need 3 cups of water. So I'm gonna actually use hot water. I'm gonna blend the hot water with the coconut, and the hot water, what it's gonna do is gonna help remove the oils from the coconut because that's what we want. So if you can get hot water, that's actually better. So I got some hot water here. So I'm gonna add 1 cup first. I'm gonna blend the coconut. You'll notice that this is ready when it's actually brown. Uh, right now it's still like white, like beige, but you wanna keep going. But now, I don't know if you can see the oil from the coconut. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of butter per cup of rice. So there's 2 cups of rice, so I'm gonna do just 2. You don't have to. The coconut is oily, so um, you don't have to. But I like to add because you see how the color is turning. So I wanna actually now cook the rice. In this moment, you see how it's brown? You don't wanna burn it. In this moment, you wanna add the rice. We're gonna add the salt. This is about a 1 teaspoon. So we're gonna use our coconut milk. I'm sorry, the coconut juice. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. In this moment, it's up to you if you want to add some raisins. I love raisins, and it gives a nice color and texture and flavor too. I'm just gonna add 2 little boxes. Once our rice reaches this moment, you can see the water is almost gone. You wanna turn the heat to low, put the lid, and I'll say maybe leave it for 10 to 15 minutes, and then completely shut off the heat and let it sit for another 15 minutes. Okay, our rice is ready. So what I did was 15 minutes on low, and then I turn it off, and then another 15 minutes with the lid on. And then with a fork, you want to make sure you kind of like stir your rice, so it will make it fluffier, and it's ready. Beautiful. With the raisins, beautiful.